from Sweden. Friedrich Foss. The two players, Saina Nehwal, the Olympic bronze medalist from India, and the defending champion, Wang of China. Saina Nehwal, 24 years of age, making her 5th appearance here at the French Super Series. Last year she was the number 4 seed. She lost in the second round to Bae Young-ju. And this is the player who went on to take the title, beat Porntip Ranaparasatsuk of Thailand in last year's final with Wang Shoshian. So both these players, 24 years of age. And for Saina Nehwal, well, her world ranking has gone up 1 place this week. She has been as high as 2 in the world, though. Her win-loss record for the year, she's played 11 tournaments. She's won 2 titles. The Said Modi India Grand Prix Gold. That was her first title for 15 months since winning the Denmark Super Series of 2012. She also won the Australian Super Series. And as you can see, she's had a comfortable journey through to this quarter-final. French number 1 in the first round, and then Kirsty Gilmore, the Commonwealth Games silver medalist from Scotland, in the second round. So to Wang Shoshian, born in Suzhou, in the southeast Jiangsu province. Number 2 in the world twice. This lady has been ended the year as world number 1 on the Super Series list. She has, of course, been number 1 in the world on the world ranking. 33 weeks she spent as world number 1. Well, what a match she had yesterday against the left-handed Sayaka Takahashi. She was a game down and 8-13 down. She then promptly won 13 of the next 15 points to close it out, 21-15. And then in the decider was 10-13 down, and then won 11 points to her opponents, only 3. That was 1 hour and 2 minutes against Takahashi yesterday.
Ready to play.
Well, this is the 10th meeting between these two players, and the last meeting was won by Wang Shoshian. That was last week in the quarterfinal of the Denmark Super Series event. But what's interesting is that Saina Nehwal won 4 of the first 5 meetings between the two players. So gradually, I think this lady, Wang Shoshian, has got the better of her opponent. I think she's gradually been working out the tactics that are needed. So our umpire, Fredrik Foss of Sweden, and Jules Cabet of France, our service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Saina Nehwal, India. On my left, Wang Shoshian, China. Wang Shoshian to serve, love all, play.
So the defending champion, Wang Shoshian, number 2 seed from China, getting this quarter-final underway. Saina Nehwal, the number 5 seed. And Saina Nehwal looking very good in her first 2 rounds.
Service over.
But this, I
One
think,
love.
is up a level in comparison to those first 2 matches. And Saina Nehwal will have to be at her very, very best to get through this. Oh, well taken.
Service over. 1-all.
Now, when they played last week, 22-20, 21-15, at the stage of the Denmark Super Series event, quarter-final stage, Saina Nehwal, I thought, looked a little tired in the second game. clever. Good punch clear. And again. Oh, goodness. And again, brilliant. Well, what a super rally. There was about 3 or 4 wonderful, wonderful punch clears in that rally from our defending champion. 4 finals this year for Wang from 10 tournaments played, winning 2 of them, the All England Championships and the India Super Series event. Beaten finalist in Malaysia Premier Super Series and also the Asian Championships. Different, of course, to the Asian Games.
Service over.
In fact,
2-all.
Wang Sheshan, who was defending Asian Games champion, won the gold medal 4 years ago in Guangzhou. Wang Sheshan wasn't even selected for the individual event in women's singles. It's going wide.
3-2.
Oh, she's taken it. That is beautiful. Great disguise. Just a little bit of slice on that from Wang Sheshan. Pulled it down so steeply. And it's interesting. I know it's early stages, but Wang Sheshan has really pummeled the Saina Nehwal deep forehand corner. It's just wide.
Service over.
Nice
4-3.
Oh, I like that she's trying to do more with her defence nowadays.
Ball. Service over. 4-all.
Well, certainly the defending champion, Wang Sheshan, has been much better at the 2 players coming forward. Far more positive, far more aggressive. Yeah, it's good judgment.
Service over. 5-4.
Oh, look at that.
Service over.
Force the short clear. And then she had so many options to choose from. Look where her feet are as she's playing that shot. Nowhere near the back of the court.
Service over. 6-5.
Oh, it's well played from Saina Nehwal. under severe pressure.
7-5.
Made the effort to take it early in her forehand corner. Virtually no backswing of the racket. Just clipped down a delightful little drop shot. Final smash, very clever, straight into her opponent. It was fairly fortunate that it hit the top of the net and went over, but the racket skill here from Wang Xian with her overhead, sadly we're not going to see it, but the way she played that disguise was absolutely superb. Very good judgment.
Service over, 8-6.
Oh, my goodness, that's wild.
9-6.
And already, I think there's signs that Wang Xian is struggling physically. There's no doubt that second round match against Sayaka Takahashi of Japan yesterday will have taken its physical toll. And Nehwal is exploiting this quite well. In fact, very well. Well, she did well to keep in the rally as long as she did with those broken strings. Just wants to test out the new racket.
Play. Eight, 10.
You see those early rushes from Wang Xian in the early stages towards the net. I think has made Simon Nehwal a little bit tentative on her net play. Not so much for my theory. Yeah, beautiful
Service
net
over.
shot
11-8
from
interval.
Simon Nehwal. And she has a 3-point advantage at the mid-game interval. against last year's champion. All the way with venom. Forget my theory about tentative on her neck shots. Now, what was all that about? Something about her rackets. It doesn't alter the fact that Simon Nehwal has a 3-point advantage. A brilliant punch clear. Oh, she's overdone that one. It's gone wide.
12-8.
She got her opponent out of position. She got the short lift. And then the defending champion missed with what should have been a winner. Well.
China. Play on.
A little bit of a dispute here about whether the shuttle should be changed. Chen Jin, former world champion, he won his gold medal at the World Championships in this very arena. Now coaching women's singles players. Always called good. There's a challenge here from Simon Nehwal. She thought it was long, and I have to say, my instinctive reaction was that she was right to challenge. And I thought that did look long. Here we go. Hawkeye will tell us. And indeed, it was out. Good challenge.
Unsuccessful. Simon Nehwal has 2 challenges remaining. 14-8.
Yeah, successful challenge. 2 challenges remain, because you only lose a challenge if your challenge is proved incorrect.
Service over. 9-14.
Just wide.
10-14.
Nice idea.
Service over. 15-10.
Well, I wonder if the shuttles have just speeded up very slightly. We've got a really good crowd in now. And I watched the shuttles being tested prior to quarterfinals evening getting underway. And I think the atmosphere not only has heated up, I think the air's heated up as well with all the spectators.
Service over.
And that's making the shuttle fly a little bit quicker.
11-15.
step.
Service over, 16-11.
That's a delightful disguise and little angle again from Wang CHN. My goodness me. Just watch the racket head here. Slicing across the feathers. Bringing it down so steeply.
Play.
That's nice. Oh my goodness. And what a reply from Wang CHN.
16. Yes.
That is magnificent control.
That's fine. Thank you. 13-16, played.
Oh, it's all good.
Service over.
Little look from the defending champion.
17-13.
No, that was plumb on the line. Good call, line judge. Chen Jin nods when he looks at the replay. A giant screen in the arena here.
Service over. 14-17.
How she moves on her toes. And skips along. Almost balletic movement. Wang CHN. Oh, absolutely delightful. Super play.
15-17. Both players come here. Players.
Well, as we're watching that again.
It's taking too long between rallies now. You need to speed up a little.
Yeah, umpire warning both players and saying you're taking too long in between rallies. Good umpiring. Oh my word! What a cross-court drop shot
16-17.
from Wang CHN. Well, you won't see, I don't think, much better than this one coming up. This one here. Vicious reverse slice on this. Fabulous. No, just 1 point the deficit.
Play.
It's landed in. That's perfect.
17
What a way to get back
all.
level. 4 straight points from 13-17. And all level once again. And indeed into the lead.
18-17.
Make that 5 straight points.
Nineteen, 17.
6 straight points. Oh, there's going to be a challenge here.
Nehwal challenges called out.
Well, it was called out. I think this is a forlorn hope, but players are closer to it than I am. No, it was quite considerably out.
Challenge unsuccessful.
In badminton terms, that is.
Nehwal has 1 challenge remaining. 19-17. Play.
So 6 straight points for the defending champion.
Wang challenges called out.
Oh. Now we've got a challenge from Wang. Oh, I think that's probably a full-on hope too. Yeah. Hawkeye agrees with me. Oh, agrees with the
Service
judges
over.
too.
18-19. Wang has 1 challenge remaining. Play.
Yeah, just 1 challenge remaining each. Oh, that's perfect. What a super, super shot.
Service over. 20, game point 18.
2 game point opportunities for the number 2 seed and defending champion Wang.
Play.
7 of the last 8 points for this young lady. Yeah, nicely done.
Service over.
One of the game points has been well saved by Nehwal.
19-18.
Look at that.
Sorry, 19-20.
Oh, challenge here. I thought that was out.
Sanchez called in.
It was called in, and I think it is definitely worth a challenge from Nehwal. Hawkeye, this is very, very important. Oh no, it's caught the line. It's in, and therefore the opening game to the defending champion, Wang.
20 21-19.
21-19. And Nehwal has no challenges left. 21-19 in 26 minutes. My goodness, what a good opening game.
Seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Oh, 2 years ago,
Second
when
game.
Nehwal reached the final of the French Super Series event, she was expected to win. It was a huge upset that Minatsue Mitani won that final. She thoroughly deserved to win it, I might add. But let me assure you, I think these two players, given the fact that Nehwal won an Olympic bronze medal and Wang didn't even get to go to the Olympics despite being number 3 in the world ranking at the end of the Olympic qualifying period. China Badminton decided that actually they wanted to take the number 4 ranked player as well as the number 1 and 2. Oh. Well taken, immediately apologises. So, given Olympic medals and Olympic chances that never happened. Oh yeah, that hit her right in the forehead. Coach Madhumita Bishi on the right as we look at them.
Service over, 2-1.
Victoire CHN qui se fait le premier set sous le lien attentif de son club. C'est vraiment quelques personnes de la gente féminine qui apprécient beaucoup la prestation.
Vocal support there from Coach Madhu.
Service over, 3-2.
It's nice defence. Oh, and follows it up with yet another absolutely delightful angled drop shot. Look at the speed with which that goes down.
Service over, 3-4.
Great lift.
Four all. Four.
Oh, little dispute between the two players as to whether the shuttle should be changed or not. Umpire sides with Nehwal.
Service over. 5 all.
Yes.
Service over.
As good play from Nehwal.
6-5.
Yeah, that little hold and flick from the backhand nets, that was the one that did the damage.
Ball.
Yeah, well, she tried it again this time. Wang was alert to it. This is the thing, even if you win a previous rally with a particular tactic, if you start playing it too often, then your opponent knows it's coming, they start looking for it.
Thank you. About to use flashes on your camera, please. Thank you.
6 all. Play.
Yeah, super again. You know, the number of times I think she's off balance and therefore will have to play her clear, and she has so much racket head control that even when she's off balance, she's leaping backwards as she was there, contorting her back as well. Still manages to play a perfect drop shot. It's quite remarkable.
Service over. 7 all.
Oh, look at that.
Service over.
Well, if you're going to play a cross-court
8-7.
clear like that, as Nehwal did, it has to be perfect, because that I thought was a little short, perhaps a little too high, giving Wang Xiaoxian the ideal opportunity to get behind it and play the winning smash. That's good judgment.
9-7. Service over. 8-9.
I'm just looking at these two players' records, and they're very, very similar. Career finals, Wang Xiaoxian 26, Saina Nehwal 23 career titles. Wang
9
15.
all.
Saina Nehwal 18. The big difference is in the Super Series because Wang has been in 19 finals, winning 11 of them. Saina Nehwal
10-9.
10 finals, winning 7 of them.
Service over. 10 all. Service over. 11-10 interval.
So Saina Nehwal has the narrowest of possible advantages here at the mid-game interval of the second game, just 1 point in it. And let's not forget she had 3-point advantage at the mid-game interval of the opening game and couldn't convert. What's going on there? Oh, it's just shoelaces.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
She doesn't have the gliding movement around court as her opponent does she?
Play on. 11-10. Play.
Very efficient movement, very good movement, but doesn't seem to be quite so much on her toes as her opponent is. When you see CHN moving, she seems to be so light around the court. Almost on tiptoes the whole way.
Over. 11-12.
She has both the capability of the ordinary slice and there imparting the reverse slice. Look at that. Causes so much disguise. Wonderful. My serve is long.
Service over.
Oh, that's a waste.
13-11. Service over. 12-13. All.
So back level. Oh, that's well taken.
Service over. 14-13.
Yeah. Racket arm outstretched as she played the backhand kill. Technically so good. Yeah. Nice, landed on the line.
Service
Oh,
over.
she's got no challenges left
14
anyway.
all.
Even if she disagreed.
Service over. 15-14.
Oh. Well, that was mighty close. Yeah,
Service
battle
over.
for the command at the front of the court.
15 all.
Who can get to the net first? Look at that. This is all a bit deja vu. If you remember, Nehwal was 17-13 up in the opening game. She was up in this second game too, and now Wang, the defending champion, goes back into the lead. Well.
17-15.
Well, it was a run of 6 straight points in the opening game. Went behind, which really swung the opening game in favour of Wang. Can she do it again here? And the answer is looking
18-15.
yes.
Nehwal. 16-18.
And the French fans are very much taking to the Indian player. They will remember her from the final 2 years ago. Oh, it's brilliantly taken. Yeah. Come on, the front of the courts.
17,
and you tend
18.
to come on the rallies. Well, this is great fight back from Nehwal. 18 all.
Let Wang come here. Wang.
Well, Wang Xiaoxian is being called over to speak to the umpire.
Need to be ready much quicker.
Need to be ready much quicker. That was quite clear. Well,
18 all. Play.
Look to be ready. Nehwal served and. Oh, what an effort to get forward into the court. That's the first time she really exploded forward. Wang Xiaoxian wants the shuttle changed. Well, I said given their Olympic history, we call it history when somebody didn't even take part, but that is the whole point of why she was so upset about it. Wang Xiaoxian, I said, well, no love lost between these two. Unbelievable. 5 straight points from 15-18 down. And now Nehwal on the verge of sending this to a third and deciding game once again. I can tell you, as we look at that rally again and the delight from Nehwal, that there's been a dispute over the shuttle. Well, once again, the umpire has said there's nothing wrong with it. Game points, 2 of them. Oof, good judgment.
Service over, 19-20.
Done it. It is 1 game all.
First game won by China Nehwal, 21-19. 1 game all.
47 minutes, and it is 1 game apiece. Symmetry in the scoreline there. Both games won and lost to 19 points. Well, this is perhaps where Wang Xian's long second-round match yesterday may take its toll on the defending champion. 1 hour and 2 minutes to battle through 21-16 in the deciding game yesterday, whereas Nehwal was done and dusted.
Court 1,
in
20 seconds.
minutes.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Final game. Love all. Play.
Final game calls our umpire, Fredrik Doss of Sweden.
One love.
Oh, my word.
Service over.
Goodness me. How on
1
earth
all.
did Wang Xian control this backhand cross-court net shot? Well, that, to me, is the shot of the tournament so far.
Service over. 2-1.
Oh, that was an opportunity missed by Wang Xian.
3-1.
She'd forced the short lift in the end. This one here. Oh my goodness, she really should have made more of it than that. Chen Jin getting a little restless in his seat now.
Le match sera arbitré par Fabio Petto, Italie, umpire from Italia. Et on retrouve Sachin Bukaki pour un jugement de service. Service judge.
4-1.
Well, Nehwal has an opportunity here to really stamp her authority on this.
5-1.
of these 5 points won from Simon Nehwal. I think it's been 4 errors from her opponent. I'm sure Xian at the moment is in a little bit of disarray. That's called good. Well, there's a challenge here.
Wang challenges called in.
Wang Xian was convinced. She was very quick to challenge that. Oh no, that's in. That is in, surely. Let's see what Hawkeye says.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Yeah,
Wang
it was in.
No challenges
So neither
remaining.
of them have got any challenges left.
6-1.
Well, I was going to say Hawkeye can have a bit of a rest now, but I don't think he can, because in case the umpire calls for a challenge,
Play.
or in case the line judges are unsighted, we might need Hawkeye to adjudicate for us anyway, but no challenges left as far as the players are concerned. That's a nice block.
Service over.
My goodness, the defending champion needed to break that run.
2-6. Service over. 7-2.
That's another error.
8-2.
Unforced error.
Service over.
You don't have to be clever, Simon Nehwal.
3-8.
Your opponent really is struggling at the moment, going through a bit of a bad patch. All you've got to do is keep it simple and keep it positive.
Service over. 9-3. Service over.
Backhand.
4-9.
Yeah, but even her celebrations were a bit muted.
Service over. 10-4.
Well, it looks to me as if last year's champion is running out of ideas. Running out of stamina too. That's nice. Yeah.
Service over.
That's what she was doing so well in the first 2 games, those
5-10.
wonderfully controlled, delightful angled drop shots. minutes
Service
on.
over, 11-5,
And therefore
interval.
there's a 6-point advantage to Nehwal, the world number 6, as they change ends in this deciding game. That's very good judgment, just long.
नेक्स्ट से वेरिएशंस रख पुशेस एंड मिक्स करके
20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coaches.
Look at that movement. Yeah, wonderful example of what I was talking about. Just always seems to be on her toes as she moves. Very light on her feet.
11-5. Play. Service over.
Oh, has she got anything
6-11.
left? I wasn't sure she had anything left in the tank. Shot. This is a big point. Both players really going for it, and it's won by Nehwal. Yes, a good smash.
13-6.
Being far more proactive now, Nehwal. She was forced in the early stages just to react to what her opponent was throwing at her. But she's reversed that. And now she is very much in command.
Service over.
A little look from Nehwal towards the umpire, hoping he might call a fault, but she was nowhere near the net. Well, as far as it being a fault, of course she was near the net.
Service over.
Yet another error, and errors like that
14-7.
to me is a very clear sign of fatigue. Simply wasn't making those sort of errors in the opening game. Yonex there, Royal Larson, IOC member, former Olympic champion and president of the BWF.
Service over. 8-14.
Wide.
9-14.
I think Nehwal needs to be careful on the return of serve too. I think she was a little fast out of the blocks there. Not allowed to move until the serve has been struck.
10-14. Right.
Oh, once again, discrepancy between the two players as to whether the shuttle should be changed or not.
Service over. 15-10.
Yeah, just not able to get herself quite in the right position. And that, as I was saying just a moment ago, is the sign of fatigue that I think is now overwhelming Wang Xiaoxian. Slow to recover.
Service over. 11-15.
Oh, it's really nice to see a net exchange like that in women's singles, but I have to say, I think I would have, if I was Saina Nehwal, perhaps her coaches have urged her to play more at the net, but I would have thought that a little flick, given what I've said about Wang Xiaoxian, perhaps feeling the pace of this match and perhaps a little fatigued, need to push her to the back and bring her forward, push her to the back again, make an opponent move as much as possible. There we go, back, bring her in, to the back, bring her forward. Yeah, now Wang Xiaoxian is doing it to her opponent. This is fascinating. Oh! Well, we know she's got a good backhand net shot from down low, but that, once again, was exquisite. How on earth can she control that? Quite remarkable. Well, there was a 7-point difference just a moment ago. And now Wang Xiaoxian has just won 6 of the last 7 points.
Oh, right. 12-15, play.
That's just long.
13-15.
Oh, this is extraordinary. What a comeback. So much for my theory about she was feeling the pace. Nice. That's what she was doing in the earlier games. Those little drop shots. Oh, now. It's anyone's guess who's going to win this. 7 of the last 8 points. That's nice. Oh. Yeah. And back level. 7-14 down. She was just a moment ago. Wang Xiaoxian. Would you believe it?
15 all. 8
of 9 points. 15 all deciding game. An hour and 6 minutes this has been in progress, and still they can't be separated. Incredible match. And indeed into the lead.
16-15.
Sheer guts and willpower driving her on. Oh, how courageous was that from Wang CHN.
Wang.
Pouncing on that. Well, we see that in men's singles a lot, not often in women's singles. That was brilliant. Of 11 points now. Oh, this is just unbelievable.
18-15. Bang, come here.
What on earth has happened? Hang on.
Speed up. Quicker.
Well, umpire saying speed up. Of 13 points. I can hardly believe this. What on earth has happened to Nehwal? She looked to be cruising at 14-7.
Match point 15.
20 match point 15. Not only 13 or 14 points, 10 straight points for Wang CHN, the defending champion. Oh, and she wins it on a net cord, 11 straight points, and 14 of the last 15 points going to Wang CHN, the defending champion. That is probably as remarkable a comeback as you'll ever see. 21-15 in the deciding game. An hour and 10 minutes. That was absolutely extraordinary. 21-19, 19-21, 21-15 in the deciding game. There is confirmation of the scoreline. And when she was 7-14 down, I never believed for one moment she'd be able to turn it around the way she did. All credit to Wang CHN. There was me saying that she was looking fatigued, she was making error after error. And suddenly, she seemed to pull herself together. And from the edge of the precipice, she took a look and has walked back and is still in with a chance of defending her title. Incredible performance from the 24-year-old Wang CHN of China.
J'y touche plus? Non, c'est ça? On est d'accord? Ok. Ça te va? Ok, merci.
Well, there you can see the countdown clock to the start of our last quarter-final this evening. Because it is men's singles, it's the number 4 seed, Tommy Sugiarto of Indonesia, up against the number 6 seed, Hans Christian Vittinghus of Denmark. Vittinghus leads out the two players. Savage of France leads the two players. Kim Kang-hyun of Korea will be the service judge. Tommy Sugiarto, second consecutive quarter-final at the French Open.
France, umpire from France, et Kim Kang-hyun sera le juge de service de la Corée.
That's nice. Well, Hans Christian Vittinghus, member of the Athletes Commission and highly respected
Black.
by all
You
his
stay
peers,
here.
and he is
Service, please.